We back after a quick break. As I told Ahmed, the next one is for him. It's mastering different styles of football. Why are you looking like you are confused? Different styles of football: long balls, tiki taka, counter pressing, everything. Like, where would we put this one?
Perfect. So obviously in academy when they're scouting for players, they look at four quadrants of performances. So they look at your physical performances, like your speed, your power and everything. They look at your technical ability. They look at your mental as well. And as well as that, they look at your tactical. Now that is part of your tactical game and your tactical IQ and game understanding in different style of play, in different formation. You need to know what you're doing in different phases of play in terms of what you're doing in the first third, the second third, and the final third as well. And as well as that, you need to understand your job and role in your position in whatever formation that you guys play. Your ability to take details and information from coaches in terms of like style of play or objective for the match, the better you can get at that, the more likelihood you're going to be in the starting 11, because at the end of the day, you will be coachable and trainable.
100% agree. Nothing more to add. It's like many players that are in the academy, when they are getting to the first team, suddenly they are getting exposed that they don't know the other styles of play, that they only think, okay, I need to receive the ball to my feet, and then suddenly, oh, what should I do when the ball is in the air? So yeah, S tier for me.
So I agree.
Yeah. The next one is cutting out bad training, bad football, bad training routines. For me, it's too many young players that are ambitious. They want to do good, but they destroy their careers by doing very bad football drills. And this is like something that I specialize in, how to train better individually. And I see many players making the mistakes of training wrong, and then they complain why I cannot see improvements. Because the training that you do doesn't transfer to the game. As simple as that. Cut down the bad training, replace it with a good training, and then you're gonna see improvements. As simple as that.
I completely agree with you because when people seem to me come to me for performance training and everything, they be like, "Oh, I don't know why I'm not fit because I can run 20 kilometers straight, don't get tired, but when I'm in the game, 5 minutes in and I'm tired." I'm like, "Brother, like football is not straight line running. It's stop, turn, twist and turn, and go, accelerate, decelerate, explode, sprint, jog, walk, sprint again, back sprints. If you're not training in a manner that your training requires or your team requires or your position requires, then you're literally doing yourself a disservice. And that's the same thing, like in terms of like, for example, if you're a centre back, you're no need for you to practice free kicks, trying to hit the top bins for like 2 hours. What's going on?
Yeah.
So again, train smart.
I had one player texting me, he wants to improve his shooting. What position do you play? A center back. I'm like, you just don't understand.
Yeah, there's no point.
Yeah. Okay. Next one is mastering your weak foot. Ahmed, you as a versatile defender that can play on the right and left, I will give you this one.
Maybe because of how much the game is evolved, I say it's S tier because it can get you out of so much trouble. For example, me as a fullback, then now I'm getting asked to play inverted fullback. Support the midfield when the ball's on the left. I'm on a right back. I've got to come and support the midfield to create the overload in the middle. Now I'm facing inside. Now I'm on the drive inside with my left foot. I'm like, okay, what's going on here? So you need to be 100% based on how many times where there's going to be injuries or anything like that, and the manager's looking at you like, can you play in the left? You've got to say yes, because otherwise you're going to be waiting for a long time before you get your next chance.
Yeah, same as a striker as my position. If you're in the box, you have 0.3 seconds to make a decision. That's not enough time to cut on your stronger foot and take the shot. You just need to master the weak foot. Look at Harry Kane. He can do anything with both feet. So, yeah, S-tier, definitely. Okay.
Perfect.
No, we are not finished. We have more.
Yeah. Is there any more after this?
No. Is it? No, it
Oh,
is.
that's a lot. Well, do you
Yeah.
realize this is gonna have to be split into 3 videos?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, no,
Okay, next one is practicing shooting from different angles. I can start as a striker. Obviously, it depends on your position. If you're a left back, there is no point for you to, as we said, practicing shooting. Like there are many more important things that you should be focusing on. But you should, when you train shooting, you should practice this from your position. I don't recommend you as a left back to practice your shots from the right on the right side, for example. So if you only play left back, practice shots from the left side of the penalty box, for example. When you're a striker, then you can be much more versatile with the positioning. But basically, it's true. You should train with you should train shooting from the positions that you are shooting in the game.
I completely agree with you. Always practice scenarios that is applicable to you. Like I said, if you're a centre back or goalkeeper, then that scenario is not applicable to you. But the time that you're going to be finishing maybe is when you're attacking corners or whatever it may be. So you've got to be realistic in terms of training smart again and cutting out crap out of your training as much as you can, and placing applicable scenarios that is related to your position in the game.
A tier.
I'd say, yeah, 80, I'd say.
Yeah, A tier. Yeah, that one is for you. Customized pre-game warm-up. Customized. Not the one that you are doing with the team, but customized.
Now, guys, how many times whenever you do your warm up or whatever mobility, and then the manager goes, okay, now stretch off what you need to stretch. There's a reason they say that, and because you know your body best. If you feel like, oh yeah, my hip flexor is tight all the time, you might need to do some hip flexor activation exercises, or you might need to do some glute activation exercises to make sure that the whole hip is working in terms of the whole hip complex. You might need to do some like ankle warm up exercise, like ankle hops and stuff like that. So knowing your body best will do you a long term service in terms of prepping your body correctly that is according to your needs.
Yeah, and I will also say like pro players, before they even go on the pitch, they are having their own physios that are doing their own mobility routines. And also after they are finished with the team warm-up, they practice their own positional things. Like for example, defenders are practicing the headers, the strikers are practicing the shooting. So it's not like on the amateur level that the warm-up is just made for all. Like it needs to be customized to yourself. And but like, how much impact do you think it has on your performance in the game? Like how much worse you would be playing if you would do a team warm-up without your customized warm-up? What do you think?
I think it's not just physical prep, but it's also mental prep. knowing that you feel competent and you feel which will lead to confidence in your performances because you feel like, oh, I haven't practiced that scenario, or I haven't practiced a few headers, or maybe I'm gonna misjudge the ball in the air. For example, that's why they separate defenders, practice clearing the ball, practice learn how to clear your lines and stuff like that, practice your touch from the long balls and stuff like that, practice your long ball switches and stuff like that. Whatever's applicable to you, it's really good, not just physical prep, but mental prep as well.
Yeah, 8 year. Okay. Next one is practicing football in different weather condition. It's many players, many young players that I see when it's raining. Nah, I'm good. Nah, I'm good. It's -3 degrees. I'm good. Sorry, I only play in the sun.
I know too many players like that.
Yeah. And the reality is that on the match day, it can be any weather. It doesn't
Yep.
matter. It doesn't matter if the game is like the game is scheduled many weeks before. So it is. You just need to take what's coming. Obviously, if it's like a tornado outside, the game gonna get cancelled. But if it's just like a heavy rain, you keep on playing.
Yeah, I agree with you. Not only are you building like a weak mindset, but you're conditioning your body to only play in one type of surface, which is bad. So if you're only used to playing or training all the time when the pitch is dry, when the pitch is flat and stuff like that, but then when the pitch is muddy and bubbly and stuff like that, and you're thinking, oh, why am I keeping? It's because you've never practiced that scenario, or when it's raining and it's wet and the ball's getting zipped and it's coming quick at you, like, whoa, what's going on? And or you're only used to playing in short grasses, but then you play an away game and the grass is long and the ball gets caught, and you're like, oh, I didn't anticipate to and judge it. This is what I mean by like there was an interview where Harry Kane said it was a rainy day, so I knew that I had to keep all my shots low and hard on the ground because the grass is gonna carry the ball and travel the ball for me. And that is so smart because it's going to be so much harder for the keeper to save it. Because not only is coming and zipping it quickly, as well, like so quick through a wet grass pitch, but also it's a lot harder for the keeper to get down as well compared to saving up with the top bins. So, and you look at all of Harry Kane's goals, it's all bomb guns, it's all low drives. So again, it's working hard, working smart, being it'll improve your ability to judge scenarios and situations on different settings and series and different surfaces. It goes a long way, and you know what to expect. If that makes sense.
Yeah. 8 year.
Oh dear for me.
Yeah.